like Isla's husband, Ernie Bussador, Tuduli Lake's economic potential will be found out on their lands.
We're on our way.
Land has been a contentious issue between the Dene and the Canadian government for decades. Thousands of hectares of land stretching north from Tuduli Lake were promised to the Dene by treaty in 1910. Since then, there has been no agreement on exactly where those lands are or what rights they have. But recently, it appears the government may be ready to recognize some of their claims. Ernie and others have been surveying some of the lands in question to determine what resources and economic potential they have.
People over thousands of years have lived like the caribou here, just a very simple life, living off the land. Like the Dene are tree-lined people, and summer, fall is on the barrens, and winter is in the trees, and this is the other half of our existence. The other half of our history rests in the barrens. We can't even afford to be here if it wasn't for the government. That's the kind of dependency that we're involved in right now. We're dependent. We're totally dependent on the government for our very existence. And the independence is what people want, and that's the way Dene people used to be for thousands of years, totally independent of outside influences.
The base camp they're building here is the modest beginning of what they hope will be a future source of income for the people of Tuduli Lake. Next week, they'll host a group of American caribou hunters for a few days on the land.
We're at a turning point, I think, as a community right now. And people are eager to enter into some kind of business. Like everybody would love to have a job. We're no different. We're going into an era where we have to start developing economically as a people. And it's hard, it's very difficult. It's like you're all of a sudden caught in the 100-yard dash there with Carl Lewis or something. We'll be totally blown away by everything that's happening around us, but we have no choice but to consider entering into economic development, just to stay with the times, to provide for a community. But it's something people are not accustomed to, and yet it's so necessary just in order for us to try to get employment for our people.